The Oklahoma chapter of the Council on American-Islamic Relations and the American Civil Liberties Union filed a federal lawsuit Wednesday. It's aimed at an Oklahoma gun range in Oktaha. The lawsuit alleges Chad Neal and Nicole Mayhorn Neal, owners of Save Yourself Survival and Tactical Gun Range, are discriminating against Muslims and violating the Civil Rights Act of 1964. A sign posted at the business in July says, "This privately owned business is a Muslim-free establishment. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Thank you." Attorneys representing Raja'i Fataha say the sign was still displayed last week. At a news conference Wednesday, Fataha said the business owners treated him well until he told them he was a Muslim. He said the owners then made him leave the gun range.
And we interacted. There were no problems. And when I let her know I was Muslim, that's when things took a turn.
What did she say?
I think that's probably a question I should leave for Brady and Veronica.
Anything offensive? I mean, did you just tell you get out of here?
They raised some concerns. They expressed some concerns and echoed some of the common misconceptions we hear about Islam and Muslims on a regular basis. I tried to address those concerns as well as I could, citing from the Quran and telling them about me as an Oklahoman. I was born and raised here. My family has been here for generations. I have no idea how far back. I know at least 6 generations we've been here in Oklahoma. I don't know when my ancestors originally came to the United States. But I'm as much a part of this country as anyone.
What is happening in Oktaha has to have this response for the same reason that throughout the 1950s and 60s and 70s, great leaders challenged segregation all through the South and all through the nation and all through our native Oklahoma. Because to ensure fundamental fairness and fundamental freedoms requires courage. It requires people stepping up and saying, if I am a citizen just like you, if I am a human being just like you, I ought to have the same rights just like you. Now, whether the sign in question says no Muslims, or whether it says no coloreds, or whether it says no women, or no Christians, or no Buddhists, or any other thing, it is just as un-American, and fundamentally it is just as wrong. What we are going to court to establish is that it is also just as illegal.